Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're anything like me, someone who spends way too much time styling their hair while half awake and caffeine deprived, you know the struggle of finding tools that actually make life easier. Today, we're diving into a buzzy beauty gadget that's been popping up everywhere. The Shark HyperAIR Ionic hair dryer. I first saw it on my feed, sleek and futuristic, with all these cool features and a cult following, and I'll admit, I was curious. Hair tools aren't usually something I get excited about, but this one has been called a game changer for good reason. As someone with a busy routine and even busier hair, I wanted to see if it could really live up to the hype. Spoiler, it's not just about drying faster. It's about upgrading your entire routine. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's see if this high-performance dryer is worth the splurge, or just another overpriced gadget. Okay, so I'll be real with you. I was totally skeptical when I first laid eyes on the Shark HyperAIR Ionic hair dryer. I mean, $185 for a blow dryer? That's like 2 concert tickets or a whole week's worth of avocado toast. But after using it for a few weeks, I get it. This thing is next level. It dries my hair thick, wavy, and always damp for hours, in under 10 minutes, even when I get out of the shower soaking wet. Like, I've never been able to do that before. My old dryer took forever, and I'd always have to towel dry halfway just to avoid frizz. But this one, it cuts my drying time in half and leaves my hair so sleek and shiny. It honestly looks like I just left the salon. The Ionic technology really works. My hair feels healthier and way less poofy, which is huge for someone who lives in a humid climate and has zero patience for humidity-induced frizz tornadoes on my head. One thing I totally wasn't expecting, the attachments are kind of a game changer. The 2-in-1 concentrator helps smooth everything down and keeps my layers from going haywire, and the rotatable hot airbrush. Girl, don't sleep on that. I've always struggled with getting volume at the roots without using a round brush or blasting my ends with too much heat, but this brush attachment actually lifts and styles in one go. It's like blow drying and volumizing at the same time, and I'm here for it. The auto presets take some getting used to. Sometimes I hit the cold shot by accident instead of adjusting the heat. But once I got the hang of where everything is, it started to feel more natural. I will say, the controls aren't the most intuitive at first, and I do have to pause mid-style sometimes to switch settings, but it's not a deal breaker. Just something to be aware of if you're used to a more traditional dryer layout. Now let's talk honesty heavy. Yes, like noticeably heavier than my old Connor that felt like it weighed nothing. When I first started using it, my arm was tired after 5 minutes. I'm not kidding, my arms were screaming. But honestly, after a couple of weeks, I adapted. It's not like you're holding it for hours, right? And I've kind of come to appreciate the weight because it feels sturdy, like a professional tool, not some flimsy gadget. If you have really long or thick hair and dry daily, just know there's a tiny arm workout involved. And hey, bonus, my arms are a little more toned now. Silver linings, right? Also, I've seen people say it's super loud or has a weird high-pitched whine, but I haven't noticed that at all. To me, it sounds like a high-power dryer should, strong, efficient, not whisper quiet but not obnoxious either. It's definitely louder than my old one, but again, trade-offs for speed and performance. I have to give major props to how gentle it feels on my hair. I don't know if it's the ionic drying or the temperature control, but my ends don't feel fried like they used to. I still use a heat protectant because no way I'm skipping that, but my hair isn't snapping off or getting that weird crunchy texture after blow drying. That's huge for someone like me, who's guilty of overstyling and heat damage in the past. And the fact that it dries my hair so fast actually reduces heat exposure? Yes, please. I used to spend 30+ minutes every morning just standing in front of the mirror, blasting my hair with hot air, and now I'm done in like 10. That's more time for coffee, scrolling, or just staring blankly into space. Whatever floats your boat. It seriously changed my morning routine, and honestly, how many appliances can say that? Of course, no product is perfect. The dryer is kind of bulky, and the handle is longer than I'm used to, so it took a few tries to get comfortable holding it. My hands aren't huge, so I had to adjust my grip a bit. It also doesn't come with a storage case, which feels like a missed opportunity at this price point. I ended up buying a makeup bag just to keep the attachments and dryer together because otherwise it's a mess in my bathroom drawer. And while I haven't had any issues yet, I've heard some people say they're stopped working after a year, which would be a bummer for the investment. Fingers crossed mine lasts longer because so far I'm obsessed. But it's something to keep in mind. Anything with advanced tech can be hit or miss on longevity. Overall, if you're on the fence, let me just say this. If you have thick, dense, or hard to manage hair, this dryer might actually be worth every penny. It's not just about drying faster, it's about styling smarter, reducing damage, and actually enjoying the process a little more. I never thought I'd get excited about a hair dryer, but here I am, telling all my friends to try it. If you're used to salon quality tools or just tired of spending half your day drying your hair, this could be a total game changer. Just be ready for the wait, the learning curve with the settings, and maybe invest in a cute storage bag. But once you get into the rhythm, it's slick, fast, and honestly kind of magical. If your hair's been crying out for a hero, let this dryer save the day. Smash that like button if you're ready to cut drying time and boost your hair game. And don't forget to subscribe, because who knew a blow dryer could be this dramatic? New reviews drop weekly, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's next.